We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Hold up, y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up, y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up, we mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up, mine also dangerous. Hold up, y'all talk outrageous. Hold up, don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up, got that touch my savior. Hold up, keeping that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Now Fields going to throw on the first play. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Here we go. Hey, turbo,
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
A gain of a yard.
The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big 3rd down play.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go. Hey, green 19, that's nothing.
To throw is Fields. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Easy. Green 19, that's it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Fields now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Clock running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Fields. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Here we go. Green 19, guys.
They'll run with Hall. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of a game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
Now another shot here at the PAT. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Bills 0.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Returnable here for Davis. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Allen off the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
319.
From midfield, here's Allen. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Allen going to run with it. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I even see Northern trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. He'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
Here we go. 19 instruction. Track.
Now it's Fields. And he is going to lose yardage here. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Here we go. Go.
Paul want to give up the middle. Now inside the 25. Breece Hall. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now Folk for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Jets 14, Bills nothing.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Allen now looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
56, 56. Middle.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, it's Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got it. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there's definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So
that's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Adonai Mitchell, 71 yards. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Folk connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Allen. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3.
Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught. Kincaid with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I like what they tried to do there. They didn't get a completed pass downfield, but they came off of a momentum play. Big-time gain on the previous snap. Came right back and threw one deep, hoping to catch them on their heels.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Angel. 319, get that. Hey, can. Right.
Back to throw. Fields. Looking here for Smith downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Easy.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. It's Fields. He finds Wilson. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100.
Extend. Here we go, shot. 551. Delta. Easy. Right.
Fields throwing again. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Called at a very strong gain of 24.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting 3 here before the break.
Here we go. Green 19, got you right. Delta. Go.
A final shot before the break. Fields. Touchdown. Khalil Herbert, as time expires in the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bills 7.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. And looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Angel.
Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A good pickup there on 20 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Here we go.
Now Fields. And that is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go.
Again, Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall from 3 yards out. And the Jets take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. A give to Cook out of the gun. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And down inside the 15 he goes.
17 yards. That's another Bills 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Allen.
First down, Buffalo.
Cook makes the catch on the out route. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
2nd and 7 at the Jets' 10-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Throw left side to Kincaid. It'll go as a gain of 4. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Allen off the play fake. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On play action, Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Brandon Cooks. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
He'll give it to Hall to start the drive. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point.
Hall has it knocked loose, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Let's go.
They snap it to Fields. That is caught. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Delta. Hey.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Joey Bosa, so strong, able to fight his way in there to make the play.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. So a turnover there on the kickoff. Don't look now, but that just made things a little more interesting.
Very interesting, because when you're trailing in a game, these are mistakes that you pray for. You just went down and scored. Now you get the football right back with another great opportunity.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, 2 touchdowns scored. I know his team's happy. His coaches are happy. How about the fantasy owners of this game?
Always happy with 2, but they'd like 3 or 4. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Jets 35, Bills 28. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Here we go.
Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts.
It's a loss of 2.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Here we go. All right.
On the toss, here's Nwangu. And he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that's scaring me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Another run down for Nwangu. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
Here we go. 3:19.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. 3:19. Go.
Back to throw. Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. 58.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
No mas, no mas. Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58.
Here's Fields. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. A couple more minutes, and maybe the outcome of this one, Charles, would have been different. But ultimately, time runs out on the comeback, so it falls short. And they hold on to win this by just 1 possession.
Not the 4th quarter they wanted, but they did earn the win, and they'll be happy about that, and they should be. Now they're going to go back to practice, see what they can do to prevent a future lead from slipping away like this one was.